No, continue, you $5 to ship your entire craft order for the entire day. So if there's things that you need for card making, for, maybe it is stamps and dies and stickers and those kinds of things, go ahead and do it today. Let's talk more with Crafter's Companion. This is the Garden Party Bundle. It's so pretty. It's the lowest price that we've ever offered on this set. And Sara Davies is gonna take us through it, but you've got dies in here that are really going to allow you to elevate your process. Dies and stamps and so much, Sara.
Oh yes, come and have a little look at it, Tamara. All of this, everything that you're seeing there, all of that under $50 on sale. Now, if I tell you the regular price we presented this at HSN was $99, yes. But if you were to have gone to our website to pick up all of these individually, it was over $140, and hundreds, thousands of people collect these Sara signature ranges. This today is a one-off opportunity. Do not, if you are a collector of Sara signatures, you don't want to miss this one. These are the sorts of cards you're going to make, Tamara. Can you see how beautiful the color palette is? Oh, wow. It's this beautiful kind of summer feel, the lilacs, the blues, the nice minty greens, time for tea in the afternoon, parties, celebrations. I just think whether it's summer birthday cards, whether you're doing just to say cards for friends and relatives, whether you want to start and bring some of your craft cards in, maybe it's party invitations, maybe it's not even cards, you want to do things like your little gift bags. This is a lovely little gift bag here, and it's been decorated with this gorgeous rosette, the bunting that's on here. Everything that you're seeing is all done from this one kit. Now, I'm going to walk you through everything in the kit. It's pretty big. I'm just going to warn you, I think this might be the biggest Sara signature kit we've ever brought. Now, you do get the paper pads to start you off. So you saw all of those cards that we looked at, Tamara, all had the beautiful kind of papers as a background. And you can see as I flick through them, every one you get like a beautiful scrapbook style page and then the matching coordinate to go with it. But you get that in every pastel shade across the board. It really is beautiful. We've got extra paper pads as well. If you have a little look online, you'll see all of the extra accessories that you can get to go with this, like a big 12 by 12 version of this, okay? Then we start and move into some of the dies. So for example, I showed you that beautiful big bunting set. So if you want to create your own bunting, this die cuts the bunting shape for you, as well as all these little accessories. So whether you're doing bunting on a card, like this one here, or you're doing bunting to hang up, maybe you're cutting fabric with this, you can do all of that with that one die set. Now, while we're still on dies, you've got this beautiful big background rose. So can you see I use that on this card here to do like a shaker card, beautifully cut into craft card. Or maybe you want to do it, I've got one here where it's being cut into white with a little bit of colour in the background. Really, really effective. Now, there's two edgeable designs. By the way, what I've just shown you here, well over the $50, right? So now we're all into bonus stuff, well into bonus stuff. Got beautiful edgeable designs, two of those in there. We've got that rosette creator. So you saw on the edge of the gift bag that we did, we'd created a rosette. That is all done from this die, and there's full instructions how to do that on YouTube, goes with this set. We've got layerable stamps in here. We've got some really beautiful stencils to do all of your backgrounds with, or those of you that like to do mixed media work, you've got the stencils included here. We've got embossing folders. So can you see, this is a lovely, like a three-dimensional embossing folder, Tamara. You've got two of those. You've got one with the lovely teacups on. It's very quintessentially English, this one, isn't it? And then one with the lovely spring parasol. You could see, just looking at that there, the detail that you've got in these. And then a lot of the projects that you saw me working with had extra dies and stamps. So these are the die and stamp sets where you can stamp out like the little teapot, and then you can die cut over the top of them to create all of your own, whether it's cake, tea parties, maybe you want to do things like the lovely spring parasol, your borders, they're all included in that. Everything you see there. So if I added all that up individually, like I said, over $140. Our HSN price at $99 was outstanding. Right. Today, you are getting it at an absolute steal.
It really is. I mean, this is the lowest price that we have ever seen, and I think that we will probably ever see on this set, because I do predict that these will all go. So many of you already love the Sara signature set, and the fact that you're getting everything. And it really does open up, like I said, your creativity. And if you wanna go for it with the stencils and the stamps and dies and metal dies and embossing folders and the paper, you're getting it all today on FlexPay for what breaks out to be about $9.99. Remember when I was saying earlier, fill your entire shopping cart and ship your entire craft order for $5? Yeah, I want you to put this one in your shopping cart and not miss out on this. Because Sara, you can do so much with this. I love the examples that you showed us there. You can do birthday wishes, you can do celebratory wishes. There's so much here that you really can add in and layer in to your projects.
Well, that's exactly it. And do you know, I thought we could probably put together a little quick project so I can show you how everything works really well together. So what I've done is I've just started off with the base of a card, and I've used some of those beautiful papers, and I've just put myself, I've layered them up with some extra, we've got extra cardstock as well to go with this set if you want to have a little look at it. But I've done myself kind of a base opening card like this. And then what you can do is you can do another base opening card, works in exactly the same way, but then if we flip that over and connect that onto the front, this becomes what we call a Z-fold card. So we've got loads of different card techniques that we teach like this, Tamara, on YouTube. So if you go and have a little look at Crafter's Companion on YouTube, you will see hours and hours of tutorials where I teach you, including with this kit. We've got about 6 hours of tutorials just with this kit, actually, just alone. Now, if I show you how we can put this bunting together, you can take the base card and we could run that through your die cutting machine, and then you could take a little bit of the yellow card, for example, run that through the die cutting machine, and then you've also got that lovely embossing folder where we can do a little bit of embossing with it. And what I've done is I've done the base, the lemon, and then a little bit of embossing on the front and created my own gorgeous topper. And this is where everything works together, you see. And you see how this design matches beautifully with the designs in the background here. And then you've got those stamps. So you've got the lovely parasol stamp. So what we can do is we can bring the stamp in, then we can ink up the stamp with a little bit of, I've got my water reactive here, and I'm going to stamp this onto just a white piece of cardstock. So this is the parasol. And if you stamp that parasol, and then you can use the die cut that comes with it to cut that out, send that through your die cutting machine and it will give you a beautiful cut out parasol there as well. And you can start and see how bringing the card in, layering up the parasol on top of that, a couple of the little accessory pieces. And by the time you finish that off, you end up with a beautiful card like this one here. Wow. But it's really nice and it's very springtime, take you all the way through summer. I just think it's a little bit of a ray of sunshine into any craft project. If you'd come in today and you were just looking for something bright and happy and mood lifting, this one is the collection for you, I would say.
It really is. You know what? Those are the words, bright and happy and delightful. They're everything about it. The tea parties. I love all of the accessories that you've given us in terms of the different stamps that we can do. When I say accessories, I just mean these are the finishing touches. These are the things that really bring your projects to life and give them personality. You're getting all of this. And if you're looking at this and saying, oh my gosh, I want to go for it, remember, this at HSN used to be double the price. As Sara was saying, you know, if you were going to buy this at separately at retail, you'd be paying even more than what our regular HSN price was. Today, this is the lowest that we've seen. We have fewer than 1,000 of these now available. And a lot of you are on the phone. A lot of you are shopping on hsn.com because you are filling up your cart and shipping everything for $5. So if this is the set that you want to add, it really is everything that you could want for that spring, that summer, that bright, that happy set. Sara, thank you so much for bringing this to us in addition to the Great Today special. And I know that we're going to see you throughout the day with even more great ideas.
Oh, you will. But you know what I'd say, Tamara, actually? Have a look ahead on hsn.com. You'll see everything that we've got on fantastic pricing today. There are some items that I do not think will make it to the later airings, just based on how many people have been. So have a little look, shop ahead of us, because it would be such a shame if you're waiting to see everything we've got and then some of them don't actually make it to air. The prices have been that good. Well, look at this, half price today.
Absolutely. Sara, thank you. That's a great idea as well. We're going to see Sara throughout the day. But that's a great idea because you can go ahead and shop, pick up some things, and then when they come on with the presentation, you could just comfortably sit down and watch and say, oh, yep, I've got that. Oh, I've got that one too. Something else I want to share with you that's coming up in this hour, coming up in 20 minutes, is a